Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Permission to introduce myself, Young Cadet Dimas Al Hakim, STB number 4594, study program Correctional Engineering Class C. On this occasion, I will explain some material to meet my UTS exam score. For the first, I will explain the material about passive voice. Passive voice is a sentence that makes an object into the subject. The function of the passive voice is to show interest in the object that is subject to the action and not the object that is subject to the action and not the object that performs the action. Passive voice itself is divided into 4 types. For the first type, there is a simple tense. The simple tense expresses facts or habitual activities. In contrast to other tense, simple tense describe action without specifically stating whether the action is complete or in progress. For the formula itself is still divided into 2. The first formula is simple present tense. It can be formulated be is, are plus verb 3, or can be exemplified. You are called be Director General Correctional. The second formula is simple past tense. It can be formulated be was, were plus verb 3, or can be exemplified. He was called be were after be a fugitive. For the second type, there is a present perfect tense. Present perfect tense is a form of verb that express a situation or action that started in the past and is related to the present. It may be that the situation or action has now been complete or is still happening. For the formula itself is still divided into 2. The first formula is present perfect tense. It can be formulated have or has plus been plus verb 3, or can be exemplified. The criminal period has been underwent by Donnie. The second formula is past perfect tense. It can be formulated at plus been plus verb 3, or can be exemplified. Control had been done by Warden yesterday. For the third type, there is a future tense. Future tense is a verb form that generally makes the event described by the verb as not having happened yet, but expected to happen in the future. It can be formulated will plus verb be plus verb 3, or can be exemplified. The prisoner will be met by his family tomorrow. For the fourth type, there is continuous tension. The continuous tension shows an action that is, was, or will be progress at a certain time. The continuous tension is formed by the verb be plus ing form of the verb. The present continuous can be used to show an action which is happening at the time of speaking. I am having dinner at the moment. For the formula itself, it's still divided into 2. The first formula is present continuous tense. It can be formulated be is, am, are plus being plus verb 3, or can be exemplified. The cells are being locked by Warden. The second formula is past continuous tense. It can be formulated be was, were plus being plus verb 3, or can be exemplified. The journal was being filled by prisoner. And for the second, I will explain the material about derivation. Derivation itself is the formation of a new word from an existing word or root based stem by adding an affix to an existing word. Affix can be in the form of a prefix or a suffix. This new word will have a different meaning from the root word. It can also have a different word class from the root word. Derivation itself is divided into 4 types. For the first type, there is a noun derivation. Noun derivation is a noun that is formed from a derivation process. The formed noun will have a different meaning or meaning from the root word or base. As an example, imagination. Activation consisting of active or root plus action or suffix, and freedom consisting of free or root plus dom or suffix. For the second type, there is a verb derivation. Verb derivation is a verb that is from a derivation process where the verb will have a different meaning or meaning from the root word. As an example, enclose consisting of an or prefix plus close or root. Next, activate consisting of active or root and add or suffix. Beautify consisting of beauty or root plus iv or suffix. For the third type, there is adjective derivation. Adjective derivation is adjective formed from a derivation process where the adjective form will have a different meaning or meaning from the root word. As an example, friendly consisting of friend or root plus li or suffix. Talkative consisting of talk or root plus active plus active or suffix. For the fourth type, there is adverb for the four types, there is adverb derivation. Adverb derivation is an adverb from derivation process where the adverb form will have a different meaning or meaning from the root word. As an example, wherever, where or root plus ever or suffix. Tightly, take or root plus lay, the or suffix. We, a prefix plus we or root. Maybe that's I can explain that all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.